Hello, all. This is Kalyan. Leadership. It looks simple from the outside, a title, a team, a few decisions here and there. But anyone who has actually led people knows leadership is not about power, it's about responsibility. It's about staying steady when everything around you is shaking. It's about being the person everyone looks at when things go wrong and choosing to say, "Don't worry, I'm here, we'll handle it." A team can be full of talented people, but if the leader is confused, the entire team collapses. And a team can be average in skill, but if the leader is calm and clear, they'll achieve things even they didn't expect. I remember one story. A guy named Arjun, for the first time he became a team lead. But everyone thought he was too soft, too quiet. But one Friday evening, everything changed. They had a major client delivery due. At 4:30 p.m., the system crashed. At 5 p.m., two team members started blaming each other. At 5:10 p.m., the client sent a warning mail saying they might shut down the project entirely. The whole team panicked and confusion everywhere. But Arjun didn't shout. He didn't panic. He didn't try to show authority. He just said, "All of you breathe. We'll fix this together." He didn't try to be the hero. He became the anchor. He split the team into two groups, one working on recovery, one preparing a backup plan. He called the client himself and said, "Give me 2 hours. No excuses. You'll get the delivery today." By 7 p.m., the issue was fixed. And on next day, the client said, "We trust you more now than before." That's one of the examples of good leadership. Not when things go right, but when everything goes wrong. People think team building is about games, outings, but real team building happens in difficult moments like this. When trust is tested, when pressure hits, when mistakes happen. And there is one more thing most leaders forget: ownership. A team doesn't grow when the leader does everything. A team grows when the leader trusts people with real responsibilities. Because if you don't give ownership, you'll end up with a group of followers, not a team of leaders. A good leader allocates responsibilities clearly, not to dump workload, but to build confidence. When you give someone ownership, you're not just giving them a task, you're giving them a chance to prove themselves, to fail safely, to learn, to rise. And trust me, friends, people always rise higher when they know the leader believes in them. Most teams don't fail because of lack of skill. They fail because of lack of clarity and lack of communication and trust. And trust doesn't come from big speeches. It comes from small actions. It comes from showing your team that you're not just their leader. You're their shield when things go wrong and their biggest supporter when things go right. At the end of the day, leadership isn't about walking in front. It's about walking with your people and making sure every single one of them reaches the finish line. Anyone can manage tasks, but only a real leader manages people, their emotions, their fears, strengths, and doubts. So if you are leading a team today, remember this: your people aren't looking for perfection, they're looking for direction. They're looking for honesty and stability. And if you can give them that, your team won't just work for you, they'll stand with you always. Well, before I end, I want to ask you something. In your opinion, what is the hardest part of leading people? Is it handling pressure, or handling conflicts, or handling your own emotions while guiding others? Please tell me in the comments. Your experience might help someone become a better leader tomorrow. This is Kalyan, signing off. See you in the next one.